I have a dream for a game on the IgnitorSMP that will make things a little bit more entertaining, give the Igniters some cool things to do on the server, and the original idea comes from Fed's Last Life, where I, Savvy Spud, and Iron Knight were giving people secret tasks, and we built the secret stall to do so. So I have recreated the secret stall here on IgnitorSMP so that I can start giving all of the other Igniters some secret tasks. So here is the building. It looks nice and spiffy, really small in this room, but we've got some simple directions, and there's only one thing missing right now, and that is book and quills to actually make this thing work. So I gotta figure out how to get those. Now, I believe I have plenty of books, I have plenty of feathers, but what I'm missing is the ink sacs. So I'm gonna need quite a few more ink sacs. I need at least a stack of book and quills just so we can keep this stocked with good secret tasks. You would not believe how long it took me to get the ink sacs. Here is a bunch of things I did in the meantime. I spent a lot of time terraforming the gaming district. This part here I did with Solo and Nievris. Nievris was helping because of an IOU that I had for her, and Solo was just here out of the goodness of his heart. I also put together my stall at Relic Runner at some point in between getting ink sacs and those other clips there. So this is an interesting little build that I tried to replicate a little bit of that main base at the gaming district. Then I started working on paths for the gaming district. I put together a couple of different styles and I decided on what I liked, so I went out to gather all the materials. Here I am gathering a whole bunch of soul soil to put underground just to make it actually run faster. When you're wearing soul speed boots, you can put slabs on top of that and go really fast. I bought a bunch of deep slate from Cubically, and then here again in the cubic tree, I bought a whole bunch of this crimson wood to actually put together what I wanted as well. I'm over here just terraforming the gaming district, and if I fly up here, we've got a beautiful little stickman. I've always seen the gaming district as a bit of a community project, so I asked for volunteers to put a fountain in between those stickman's legs, and Sandy said she'd be happy to do it. Just make sure that you have a spot where the beacon can come out, and I can move the beacon around down there. It's not super hard, you know, if we want to center it more.
Okay.
I tried to center it, but I also had a beacon sitting right there, so it was hard to find the center at the time. So I can move it around a little bit.
What color scheme would you like the fountain to be?
That's all up to you. Just something pretty.
Okay.
You know, this is the gaming district, and I've claimed it as my area, but I always wanted it to be something that we were all kind of collaborating on. Make it nice. So
I think fountains look the best when they're like in quartz. I don't know why. I like quartz fountains the most.
Yeah, that sounds good. We'll get a little peek at what she built towards the end of the episode. Thanks to the squid farm we built last episode, we now have a whole bunch of ink sacs, so we can actually get to work on making these book and quills and getting the entire thing stocked. So let's just go over here, craft these up, and bada bing, that is a lot of book and quills. So now I just need to stock a bunch of these books with different tasks for people to do. This one looks pretty good. I think people will find that task pretty interesting, so I'll keep working on this and be back in a minute. Welcome everybody to the secret stall. It's a small little place to have so many people in, but this is a place for you to come get tasks and challenges when you are struggling to figure out what to do. Most of them right now are going to have you collaborate with some other igniters on the server, but those will change because you are going to be the ones restocking all of the tasks. So your step one over here is to take one of these books, and inside of it you get to write your own task. It should be something fairly simple that players can complete easily within an episode, and it would just be a small portion of their episode. Then you'll go ahead.
Give us an example. Just like a small example.
Like build a maze and have 2 players go through it and see who can do it the fastest. Or challenge somebody to a short building competition. Both of those are already tasks that are in the system.
Okay.
So, something like that. You'll submit the task into this bookshelf, and it will spit a task out for you to get. And once you have completed that task, you can go ahead and put it in this one, and you'll get 1 diamond as a reward currently, but that may go up over time. So
That sounds cool.
awesome. Well, I think I've had Solo and Mr. Green already create their tasks. I think if we only have one person in here at a time. Okay, did you get the book, Solo?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, because it's kind of hard to make sure you get the book. Sandy already has 2 of the books that I tried to submit in her inventory.
Oh.
So, because she was AFK right next to the system.
Oh, sorry. No.
Yeah, if you give me the other books, I will go submit
this
those.
one and this one. Yeah. Sorry.
So yeah, feel free to have fun with those tasks.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I'd have to be somebody else, and not no one in this room then, because I think you'll all catch on pretty quick.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know who you got, but I feel like it might be mine.
Yeah, I don't think any of mine would be something like that. So that sounds like fun. I'm excited.
Check by who
very
it's
cool.
written by.
Awesome. Well, enjoy your tasks, everybody. And spread the word. Let other
thank
people
you.
know that they can come get some ideas here and put some new ideas in. It'll be fun to see all of the Igniters putting their own ideas in rather than just one person.
Yeah,
giving
this
people
is
tasks.
awesome. So I will submit my task. So I'll complete my task on Friday, if that's okay.
Yeah, you can.
And
You have
once
as
I'm
long as
done,
you want to
I'll-
submit it. Personally, I
And then I
prefer if you
submit
only
it
did
here,
like
hey?
one task at a time. But if you have one that you're like,
Yeah.
oh, this will take me a really long time, you could get another one. But just try to complete every task that you take. So.
Okay. So when we're done, we just pop the book in here.
Yep. And it will spit
Okay,
out 1
cool.
diamond for you.
Ooh, that's cool. All right. I like it.
And eventually I'll probably
Another
like make a
game
little...
that I'm excited for.
This is cool.
Okay. Yeah, let's see how many people we can fit in the building here.
Let me in. I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm in.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Let me sleep.
Well, welcome
Slumber
everybody
party.
to the
hold
secret
up.
stall. We're sleeping in the secret stall here. Okay, so there's 3 signs on the walls. It's step 1, 2, and 3. So now that I've got it all up and running, I'm gonna go ahead and get myself a task to complete, and I am just gonna submit one of Sandy's that she left for me since I've already put 8 of my own in here. So let's see what kind of task we get. Hopefully it's not Reese's Move a Guardian. This is one of my own. So I'm gonna submit this one and try to get one that is not my own. Okay, what do we got? This is another one of my own. Let's submit this one and try to get one that is not my own. There's been quite a few people that have come. This is the one I started with. Okay. And that's the Guardian one from Nietvrys. Okay, so this one's really hard. I'll go ahead and take it for myself so nobody else has to deal with it. And I'll have to get on a call with Nietvrys to see how exactly we can go about doing this. I just found Minion's to-do list here on top of his mountain, and I thought I might participate in the mayhem here and add a couple of stupid to-dos and not to-dos onto the board. And yes, I'm pretty childish. And here we are back to building paths in the gaming district. I wanted to make sure to get these paths at least to all of the games that we have on the server, so we're all the way over there to the TCG and the Llama game, and then all the way over here to Spleef and Blocktionary. It has come time for me to get myself a pair of Soul Speed boots, so let's see if we can find them here. Here we go. Soul Speed 3. Get an empty hand, and there it is. Now, how do I know how much to pay for it? All books, 1 diamond each, really? Okay. Where do I pay for this? 1 diamond. That is so cheap. Okay. Pay here. There you go. While I'm here, I actually need to get a mending book. So let's see if we can find where that is. I'm pretty sure I saw it. There we go. Mending book, and we can pay 1 more diamond for that. Now, hopefully we are able to put this on and it's not too expensive. Too expensive. Dang it. Let's see if we can put it on our iron boots here. Yes, we should be able to. Soul Speed 3. There we go. 19 levels. And what about mending on this guy? How many levels? Only 2 levels. Look at that. With Swift Sneak and Soul Speed, I should be able to like super speed move this, right? Like, Okay, that's not as fast as I would have hoped. And now back to building some more paths. We're gonna bring it all the way down to the pig game and over to the secret stall and just make it look a little pretty. All right, guys, so here's the thing. I have got so much dirt from building these paths and terraforming and stuff that all 3 of my double chests here are full. We've got to unload these into these shulker boxes. I would like to prevent more difficult tasks like Reese's Elder Guardian task. So I'm hoping if I edit this to say like simple right here, simple, a fun, simple task, something like that. Maybe that'll help. Well, everybody, here is the fountain that Sandy built for us. It is looking fantastic. Very cute little design, definitely better than what I could have done. I think my only issue with it is that it's too close to this road here, so I might expand the road out a little bit more, add a little bit more of a curve, just so we get some more space on each side of that, and then we can fill this in with a little bit more foliage, maybe some other stuff as well to make it look pretty. Feel free to let me know in the comments how we can make that look a little better as well. Now, if we come on down here, we have our secret stall, and underneath, because people are submitting their tasks, we can actually see how many tasks people have submitted. So it looks like we have got 4 tasks submitted, which is fantastic. Glad to see that. Looks like actually none of them are tasks that I wrote, which is also cool to see at least. We have actually yet to complete our task. This one is a little bit more difficult, so we'll have to do this next episode. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it, and click on that video on screen right now to see last episode where I put together that squid farm. Can't wait to see you guys there. Bye-bye.